Greetings guys, Si here and welcome back to Project Left. So today is a super exciting day. I'm going to play my first 18 holes at Bury St Edmunds since the 28th of July. 3 months, that is right. I have not played 18 holes here in 3 months. That's the price of being a PGA Pro and a young father, I suppose. But yes, it is 22:07, the clocks have just gone back and we have a medal on here at Bury St Edmunds. So I'm going to compete. The score is going to go up on the leaderboard. There is going to be some consequence. Obviously that was one of my conditions of year 2 of Project Left. So with just under an hour to my tee time, let's hit that practice ground. Let's have a good game.
What I like, laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts so then we take a ride. Wherever, I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces, but I'm not backing down. So if you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle.
Okay guys, so after 3 holes I have managed 2 up and downs and 1 green in regulation. Unfortunately, I am actually 1 over par because I 3-putted the green in regulation I hit. Disappointing to say the least. The next 3 holes at Bury, holes 4, 5 and 6 are some of my notoriously hardest holes on the front 9. So looking forward to getting through those and then attacking kind of holes 7, 8 and 9. It's going okay this morning though, it's going okay.
You better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces, but I'm not backing down. So if you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle.
Well, 10 holes in, 11 over par, not good. So yes, I've thrown in a couple of doubles and a triple and I don't feel like I'm playing terribly. I'm just not putting my tee shot in play and then continuing to make mistakes after that. I've also hit 2 greens in regulation and 3-putted both of those greens. So far I'm on 2 greens in regulation and 2 up and downs. However, I've only had 2 pars. 8 holes left to play. Got to improve. Get a nice tee shot down here on 11, which, as some of you guys will know, is one of my other deep tee shots. So the 5th hole and the 11th hole, I've got both good tee shots away. However, I turned a good tee shot on the 5th into a 7th. I'm not going to do the same up 11. Let's keep going.
We got this.
That was scary.
It's way too easy to say stuff I never do. You know it's not how I feel, baby. So can we let this slide? Can't stand to see you cry. Come a little closer, there's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same.
This is hard going today, but a lot of fun.
Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and yeah. You got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know you'll do right by me. I'll do right by you. You got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know. We got this.
I love golf.
There's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and yeah. You got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know. We got this.
Okay, right, back home, and yes, 92. Very, very, very disappointing. I'm going to try and keep this brief because I know this video has run long. I've had a quick look at the footage and it looks superb. It was such a nice day for filming, but let's get into those stats. Right, so 92. That's far too many golf shots to be hit in one round of golf. 35 putts is the first port of call. Now, 35 putts is bad, especially when I only hit 14% of greens in regulation. So not enough greens in regulation and too many putts. So when we look down here at the strokes gained, remember this is a strokes gained against a 10 handicapper. I lost 0.16 on driving. We'll come back to that in a minute. I lost 5.5 shots to a 10 handicapper on approach shots, on shots over 100 yards into the green. I gained 4 shots once I got inside 100 yards, but again we'll come back to that. And I lost 2.73 shots on putting. Now, as we've said, the putting was terrible, so yeah, that explains the putting. That needs to be practiced. To be honest, a lot of what happened today was just ring rust. I haven't played 18 holes in a long time, and this was really just getting me back into it, so I couldn't expect too much. However, my warm-up started really well. I started off really, really brightly, and then kind of just the wheels fell off. So let's have a little look further down these stats, and we're looking at strokes gained continually throughout all of this, because that's where I really feel that I'm going to see my best kind of statistics and kind of best opportunity for improvement. And if we have a look at driving, now the driving said that I only lost 0.19 of a shot, but if you have a look at this stat in here, it says that I hit 42.9% of fairways, which I'd be pretty happy with. However, 3 of my 6 tee shots that hit the fairway were less than 200 yards off the tee. And bearing in mind I only hit 5 wood twice off the tee, once I heel topped into the trees, and the other one obviously would be short of 200 yards and was one of these ones on the fairway. That means that 2 of my driver tee shots that hit fairways didn't reach 200 yards. I hit a bunker at 200 yards, and my 3 other drives only got to 250. So despite my improved distance, I'm not seeing that resulting in further tee shots off the tee and further tee shots into play. So therefore that's putting my approach shot maybe 20, 30, possibly up to 40, 50 yards longer into every green. Therefore I'm not going to hit the greens in regulation. So you can see that the strokes gained stat is great, but you have to bear in mind I played the round, so I know the intricacies of it. So definitely need to improve my 6-iron, because the 6-iron is a club that I hit a lot into greens, but I really need to focus on driving. I really need to get the ball more in play and further in order for me to hit the greens, because I'm not playing bogey golf now. I have to make 5 or 6 pars to play to my handicap, and I don't want to play to my handicap. I need to get lower than my handicap. So all in all, driver is definitely the next port of call. Next week I've got another game where I'm going to really work on my driving throughout this week, hit next week. Hopefully by next week you should see some improved driving stats, and we're going to move forward. 1st of November is just around the corner. By the time you see this video, it will be November, and that means that I'm on winter shop hours, so a few more hours a week for me to dedicate to Project Left, to practice. Like I've said before, this is the start of my season, through now till the end of March. Still really focused, still really committed, still loving this journey of learning and improvement. Also very frustrated with how it went today, because expectations kind of were quite buoyed by the excellent practice and excellent start that I made, but it's going to improve, it's going to get better, and hopefully you guys stick around for the journey. Right, I'm looking at the screen, seeing that this video is definitely overrunning my 10 minutes, so I'm going to sign off there saying this is another episode of Project Left. My name's Simon, hope you enjoyed it. If you have, do the YouTube stuff, like button will be over there, subscribe, that will be down the bottom, bell icon would be lovely too, and we'll see you down here on the channel, PGA Live 365, next time. Bye bye.